Peffley being baptized this morning. Jodi, why don't you share with us what's led you to this point?
I've always known about Jesus. Growing up, my parents made sure that every Sunday me and my brothers were at church. That was my life up until my 20s. I made sure I went to church, even though I still made worldly decisions. In October 1997, I asked Jesus into my life. Finally, I had fire insurance. I thought from that point on that if I were to die, I'd spend eternity with Jesus. Throughout the next 20 years, I grew in the church. I literally helped build it. I became part of the worship team and prayer team. Then I became the worship pastor. And I even began preaching some Sundays. I was the pastor's right-hand man. I studied my Bible and I went to church every Sunday. I prayed for people every chance I could get. I talked to God all throughout the day. I volunteered for things at church. I attended prayer meetings. I planned worship nights. I sang to God for hours. I really believed I was doing all the right things. Fast forward to the membership class on October 1st of this year. Pastor Trent asked everyone to fill out their testimony, their story. I panicked. I didn't have a story. No conversion, just a date. In 1997, I asked Jesus into my life, but I never made him my Lord. How could I do all these things for God and never have a real relationship with God? And then I remembered Matthew 7:21-27. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. On that day, many will say to me, Lord, Lord, did I not prophesy in your name and do many mighty works in your name? And then I will declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you workers of lawlessness. I've never really known the Lord. I didn't have a testimony because my life had changed. How could I live so many years doing things for God but never really knowing him? So that night, October 1st, 2017, I surrendered my will. I made a decision to desperately seek the Lord and start my conversion. The works will come, and I want to serve my church and my community. But first, I want to seek and search and have a relationship with the Lord with my whole heart and get to know him for the first time in my life.
Amen. Jodi, based on your profession of faith, I now baptize you, my sister, in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, buried in the likeness of his death, raised to walk in